Hey everyone, so I wanted to quickly show you something that might not be for everyone out there, but I've always wanted a really good dog harness mount for my GoPro or any of my action cameras really. And I've seen a lot of decent reviews for the Kurgo one. So Kurgo is a brand that sells a bunch of other pet related products, a bunch of other harnesses, but they have one of the better rated dog harnesses for a GoPro. Well, actually not even just GoPro, for universal all around. So I kind of went, got the large one of this. The thing retails for about $60. If you do shopping smart, you can get it somewhere around, I'm going to say 35, 45-ish. But the large seems to sell out a lot easier, and depending on your size, you can find different prices. So anyway, my dog isn't really a super active dog, but I just love the idea of being able to strap a camera from his perspective. And the one thing that I liked about this mount in particular is that I can get both the front of the chest and the back. Now the back seems always weird to me because it's kind of like horseback riding, where if you don't have the right perspective, all you're seeing is the back of the horse's head, which if you're slightly raised above the head, it'll look great. Otherwise, maybe the front of the chest will be good, and maybe it'll be a little more stable like it is on a person when we're doing maybe mountain biking and stuff like that. But then I also feel that it's kind of close to the ground. But I also feel it might give the best perspective, which is weird to say, but when you're kind of doing storytelling and your dog's involved in a lot of your, adventures, I kind of like the idea. So, I'm looking at this. It kind of gives you a sizing chart and stuff like that. It, tells you all about what sort of cameras you can put on it. I mean, no doubt about it, it's mainly meant for the GoPro, but you can get a lot of GoPro adapters for other cameras, so you can use GoPro inspired mounts for them. So I think their company's called Rec Mount. You can get like a Sony adapter, a drift adapter, even the Panasonic series of cameras, so that they all fit the GoPro mount. So this would be the front of the chest and stuff like that, and I guess this is the back, but I'm not really seeing where you would attach a GoPro to. But it says camera mount harness, so I know I got the right one. So, depending on the camera type, there are two locations that the camera can be mounted to, the chest and the back. The back plate is flat and will accept most types of adhesive back mounting. Okay, so they're expecting me to use an adhesive mount, which isn't a terrible idea. That's fine, but I kind of expected it to come pre-established with the GoPro mount based off the photos, because if we had the GoPro mount, it doesn't really matter from that point. I can again get the little rec mount and just put the GoPro tripod adapter here, then put my rec mount on, and then put whatever camera I want on this. So it's a little disappointing that they want me to put the adhesive on there, though it'll totally work. It's a little more prep time. The front is definitely going to need a curved adhesive, and the top one is going to need a flat adhesive. So you're going to want to put that on over there overnight, 24 to 48 hours is my recommendation, especially if you're going to be getting your dog wet. Try and do it 72 hours and apply some pressure, maybe put a rubber band or something around it. Yeah, and Kurgo says they're not responsible for lost or damaged cameras. Please attach a camera to the harness with a tether and check all attachments prior to getting out there. So I guess really the only difference between this and a regular dog harness is just that they give you metal attachments to glue your adhesive on. No offense, if I'm paying $60 for this, maybe throw two adhesives in here, or put the GoPro on there one. I mean, the nice thing about this is it is technically universal. If GoPro in the future is not the camera to use, I can throw in whatever it is on the front of this and put the adhesive thing. If I want to use Panasonic's one, I can, on the back, put the Velcro attach for the body and run the cable down to the front. I don't know, part of this rubs me the wrong way. It's not a terrible design, it kind of keeps the market open for everybody, but anyway, hopefully we'll have better luck with the mount. Let's get out there and test a little bit. We'll bring my dog out somewhere and see how it holds up. I wonder if I can throw a 3D mount on this. That could be a really cool idea. I'll take this guy, put it right there. Maybe. This could be really cool. Or this could be really dumb. Either way, it's gonna be fun. So, let's get out there. Alright, setting this up is fairly easy. You're just going to unclip the two straps like this, and then if you want to get it tighter or looser, looser is going to come closer towards the clip here, and then if we want to make it tighter, we'll pull it more towards us. Hiya, come here. So, like a t-shirt, once you have it unclipped, the fabric part is going to go on like a t-shirt over the head, and you're going to want to take off the original what is this, leash? Collar. And we'll do that after we get this, so it's going to go under the arms. It's going to clip in. Again, you want to size measure kind of before you get out there and stuff like that. But just clip it on like this. And then you can take off your collar. It's going to kind of be uncomfortable for them to have both on. You can hook up this right to here. And hold on to this. So you're probably going to want to get another ID to put on somewhere behind here. And then you're going to hook up your GoPros, which is fairly easy. Got our Hero3 Black up here. We're going to set this to 1440p. That way we get extra sort of field of view at the top and bottom. Then we have the Hero3 Plus Silver for the bottom. Now I'm going to set this one upside down. That way I can sort of tilt it up a little more. So this looks a little low, but when the dog is hopefully moving, we'll get a little more over the head and stuff like that with the extra height of the J-mount. And since it's a nice metal plate, nice and sturdy, same with the front. Yeah, good to go. Kurgo's Tru-Fit Smart Harness camera mount for your dog is a pretty smart design at the right price. Everything from the build quality to the simplistic design gives you what you'd hope for in a camera mount for your star-studded dog. The multi-camera design allows for unique vantage points to throw in your next edit from your last adventure. It also feels cool. It's got a smart design, integrated leash points, comfy solid materials that you feel good about putting on your dog. However, the harness won't really grow with your pup. The smart harness lacks the ability to grow with your dog, and you'll be forced to pick between one of 4 multiple sizes. Now, picking the exact size is crucial to keep the camera stable while also staying loose and comfy on your dog. So picking up the wrong size can be rather frustrating. And while the harness supports multiple cameras, you'll be expected to bring your own adhesive mount to the table. But at $35, it's got an excellent build quality, great mounting points, and your dog's best interests in mind. I score Kurgo's Tru-Fit Smart Harness with camera mounts a solid 4 out of 5 chromatic aberration bars. It's a great design at a great price. Thanks everyone, I'm MarkHawk. Be sure to subscribe, share, leave me some questions, and I'll see you out there.